Chosen ones, a divine task you cannot ignore. I am speaking to you now because this moment carries weight, and if you turn away, you may miss something that was meant to shift your entire life forever. You were not brought here by accident. This is not something to scroll past lightly, because I am placing something in your hands that will change your path in ways you cannot yet fully see. The divine task I am giving you is real. It is urgent, and it is tied directly to the purpose I placed inside you before you ever took your first breath. I am not asking you to wait. I am not asking you to doubt. I am telling you that what is about to unfold requires your attention right now. Stay with me through everything I am about to say, because what I am placing before you will only become fully clear when you receive it as a whole. Do not step away before the end. You are chosen for this, not because you are perfect, but because you are willing. I see something in you that even you have not fully recognized yet. The meaning of this task is simple, yet it carries a depth that will challenge everything you thought you understood about your life. I am calling you to step into alignment with what I have already prepared, and that means leaving behind the hesitation that has been holding you back. Not gradually, not eventually. Now, you have been sensing it, feeling a pull that you could not explain, and wondering why things have been shifting around you in quiet but undeniable ways. That pull is not confusion, it is direction, and it is leading you toward the very thing you were created to fulfill. What you are about to experience will not feel ordinary, because it is not ordinary. It is divine, and it will require your full attention and trust. You have been tested in ways that others could not understand, and those tests were not meant to break you, they were meant to prepare you. Every moment of struggle, every delay, every door that seemed to close without reason was shaping you for this exact point in time. Like a seed buried beneath winter ground, you were never lost. You were becoming. I was strengthening your spirit, teaching you patience, and building a resilience inside you that cannot be shaken by fear. Now the time has come for you to use what you have been given, and I am asking you to move with faith even if you do not see the full picture yet. Trust does not come from seeing everything clearly. It comes from knowing who is guiding you. There will be moments where your mind tries to pull you back into old patterns of doubt, but fear is loud. It is not in charge. It is a voice, not a verdict, and that voice has no authority over your destiny. You are not meant to stay where you are comfortable. You are meant to step into what I have prepared, even if it feels unfamiliar at first. Growth always feels uncomfortable in the beginning. But what comes after is something far greater than anything you are leaving behind. I am leading you into a place where your purpose becomes clear, where your life begins to align with the calling I placed inside you. This divine task is not about doing something small or temporary. It is about stepping into a role that will affect not only your life, but the lives of others around you. There are people who will be touched by your obedience, even if you never realize it fully. Your actions will create ripples, and those ripples will carry my presence into places you never imagined you could reach. I am not asking you to carry it alone. I am walking with you every step of the way. When you feel weak, I will strengthen you. When you feel lost, I will guide you. And when you feel afraid, I will remind you that you are not alone. My presence is not distant. It is with you right now, closer than you realize. There is a shift happening around you, even if you cannot fully see it yet. Do not be afraid of this change because it is not meant to harm you. It is meant to position you exactly where you need to be. I am rearranging things in your favor even if it feels uncertain in the moment. The door that would not budge is beginning to move, not because you forced it, but because the right time has finally come. Do not ignore the call. Do not push it aside or tell yourself you will respond later, because later is not promised in the way you think. This moment is where your transformation begins, and your response to it will shape everything that follows. I have been nurturing that part of you through every season, even when you thought nothing was changing. Now it is rising, and you can feel it in the way your thoughts are shifting and your heart is becoming more aware. The path ahead will not always look clear, but clarity does not always come before obedience. Sometimes it follows it. When you take a step in faith, even a small one, I begin to reveal more of what is ahead, and trust is what strengthens your connection with me in ways that nothing else can. You have been carrying questions in your heart, wondering why certain doors never opened, or why certain people drifted away from your life. What you did not see at the time was that I was protecting your path. I was guiding you even when it felt like you were being delayed. And now you are standing at a point where those past moments begin to make sense. There is a deeper level of awareness being given to you now. It comes from within, from the spirit I have placed inside you. You are beginning to see things differently, to feel more deeply, and to understand what truly matters. You cannot walk in purpose while holding on to confusion, and that is why I am clearing your vision. As you continue forward, you will notice that your sensitivity to what is right and wrong becomes stronger. You will feel a quiet nudge when something is not aligned, and a sense of peace when you are moving in the right direction. I do not always speak in loud or dramatic ways. Sometimes my guidance comes as a gentle knowing within you. Do not ignore it, because it is leading you exactly where you need to go. There will be moments when others do not understand the changes they see in you. They may question your decisions, or try to pull you back into the person you used to be. But you are not meant to stay the same. You are meant to grow into who you were created to become. Not everyone will be able to walk with you on this journey, and that is something you must accept with peace. Your path is unique. It does not need to be explained or defended. It only needs to be walked. There is also something I want to say about the relationships and the roles that have shifted around you. Some people in your life may sense the change in you before you can even name it yourself. They will notice that you no longer react the same way, that certain things that once pulled you off course no longer hold the same weight. This is not distance. This is discernment. And discernment is one of the most powerful gifts that grows in a person who has chosen to walk in purpose. You may feel a sense of urgency building inside you, a feeling that you can no longer stay where you are or continue as you have been. That feeling is not random. It is a signal that you are ready to move. I am calling you into intentional and faithful movement toward what I have prepared. You do not need to have everything figured out. You only need to take the next step that is placed before you. There is also a discipline being built inside you right now, one that does not depend on motivation or mood. Motivation comes and goes, discipline remains. And it is discipline that will carry you through the mornings when you do not feel called, through the seasons when results are not yet visible, and through the moments when giving up would be easier than pressing forward. I am building that steadiness in you. It is already taking root. There are also things you will be asked to release in this season, and I want to prepare you for that now, so that when it happens, you are not caught off guard. Some of what you are holding on to is not bad. It is simply no longer serving the direction I am taking you. Old habits that once felt like comfort. Old ways of thinking that kept you safe but also kept you small. Old versions of yourself that you have outgrown, but have not yet given yourself permission to leave behind. Letting go does not mean forgetting. It does not mean that what you are releasing had no value. It means you are making room. A hand that is tightly closed around what it already holds cannot receive anything new. I am asking you to open your hands, not because I am taking from you, but because I am preparing to give you something that requires the space you have not yet created. This process will feel like loss before it feels like freedom. That is normal. That is how growth works in the human heart. But I am telling you now, from the other side of what you cannot yet see, that what is waiting for you in that open space is worth every moment of the release. You will also need to begin paying attention to how you speak about yourself and your situation. The words you use carry more weight than you have been taught. When you speak defeat, you rehearse it. When you speak delay, you make room for it. But when you speak what I have said about you, when you call yourself chosen, capable, and purposeful even before you feel it fully, you begin to align your voice with my voice. And that alignment changes things. Not because words are magic, but because they shape the posture of your heart. And the posture of your heart determines what you are able to receive. I placed a vision inside you for a reason. Not to taunt you with what feels out of reach, but to give you a direction to walk toward. That vision is not decoration. It is instruction. It is the image of where I am taking you, placed inside you so that when the path gets difficult and the voice of doubt gets loud, you have something to fix your eyes on. Do not let the distance between where you are and where you are going discourage you. Let it motivate you. Every step you take is one step closer, and I am in every single step. If something in these words is reaching a place deep inside you, follow that instinct and share this with someone in your life who needs to hear it today. Now you are entering a season where your actions will begin to align more closely with your purpose. Even the smallest steps will contribute to something greater, something that is unfolding over time. You are laying a foundation right now, and it will support everything that is to come. Do not despise the smallness of this moment. Some of the most significant turning points in a person's life begin with a single quiet decision that no one else witnesses. What matters now is your willingness to respond to the call you have received. Every moment of obedience brings you closer to the life you were meant to live. And that life is filled with purpose, meaning, and a connection with me that will sustain you through all things. Now I want to speak to something you may not have said out loud to anyone. There have been years, perhaps many years, when you tried, you prayed, you believed, you held on when it would have been easier to let go. And still, things did not move the way you hoped. You watched others step into what seemed to be their moment, and you wondered quietly, in the stillness of your own heart, whether your moment would ever come. You carried that question alone, and it was heavy. Maybe you stopped telling people about it because you were tired of the look on their faces when nothing changed. Maybe you started to believe the quieter, darker voice that said you had waited too long, that the window had closed, that whatever was meant for you had already passed you by. I need you to hear me on this, and I need you to hear it clearly. That voice was lying. Not one promise I have placed over your life has expired. Not one. The plans I formed for you before you drew your first breath are not governed by the same clock you have been watching. I do not operate on the timeline of your impatience or the timeline of other people's expectations. I operate on a timing that is perfect, that sees what you cannot see, and that has never once forgotten your name. You were not overlooked. You were being forged. There is a difference between iron left in the open air and iron held in the fire. One simply exists. The other becomes something that cannot be broken. Every year you endured without seeing the results you believed for. I was holding you in the fire, not to destroy you, to make you unbreakable, to build into you a depth of character that could carry the weight of what I am about to place in your hands. Shallow roots cannot hold tall trees, and what I am growing in you is not small. I want you to think about the moments when you almost gave up. The nights when the silence felt like abandonment. The mornings when you had to choose, again, to believe what you could not see. I want you to understand that every one of those moments was a test, not of your worthiness, but of your endurance. And you passed. Every single time, you got back up. Every single time, you chose to keep going. That is not nothing. That is everything. Because the person who gets back up when no one is watching, who chooses faith in the dark when there is nothing visible to hold on to, that is the person I can trust with something real. That is the person who will not waste what I place in their hands. That is you. That has always been you. What you endured was not wasted, not a single day of it. Every moment you kept going when you had every reason to stop was a moment I was watching and a moment I was working. Behind every closed door was a hallway I was preparing. Behind every silence was a word I was forming. Behind every delay was a timing I was perfecting. Nothing was random. Nothing was forgotten. Everything was moving, even when you could not feel it. Your moment is not behind you. It is here, right now. And everything that felt like delay was simply preparation for a door that required someone exactly like you to walk through it. Do not let another day pass with that question still unanswered in your heart. You are not too late. You are not too broken. You are exactly where I need you to be. If this is landing somewhere deep inside you today, we would be grateful if you shared it with someone who needs to hear it too. Sometimes, the most powerful thing we can do is simply pass a word along at exactly the right moment. Now hear this, as I bring you toward the close of what I have placed before you today. You are not the person you were when you pressed play. Something has moved in you, even if you cannot yet put words to it. Do not dismiss that feeling. Do not rationalize it away. It is real, and it is the beginning of something you have been waiting for longer than you realize. There will be seasons where progress feels slow, and you wonder if anything is truly changing. But growth is not always visible in the moment. Much of what is happening is taking place beneath the surface, where it cannot be easily seen. The river carves the canyon, not in a single flood, but in the daily, faithful movement of water over stone. That is how I work in you. Steady, certain, unstoppable. Stay committed. Guard what is being built within you. Choose what is right over what is easy. And when you are faced with uncertainty, move anyway. That is where faith stops being a feeling and becomes a force. You are being shaped into someone who can stand firm, even when everything around you shifts. That steadiness is not something the world gives you. It is built from within, one faithful step at a time. And the person you are becoming is someone this world needs desperately right now. Do not lose sight of the fact that you are chosen, not to be lifted above others, but to serve them, to lead with humility, to show, through your own life, what it looks like when someone finally says yes to the purpose they were made for. You were not brought here to stay the same. You were brought here to rise, not tomorrow, not when you feel ready. Now, the long wait is ending. The silence is breaking open. The strength you built in every hard season is finally stepping into the light where it was always meant to be seen. Walk forward. Then another. I am with you in every single one. If these words have spoken to something real inside you today, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. Your support helps carry this message to others who are still waiting to hear it. People who need it just as much as you did today.